Hey, hello, welcome dear students, and in this video I will be discussing the analysis of the CBSE English paper. And in this analysis I studied the papers set A, set B and set 3. All the three sets I studied thoroughly, and I came to know one thing, that sample papers, practice papers and any other resource materials or any other papers before the final examination, the papers what we solved in the school for the preparatory examination, prelims, pre-board examination. So what I found, the thing is that all the sample papers and practice papers which are released by CBSE board itself also, these papers are very difficult. Always these papers are very difficult, and students get a panic after solving the paper, and they feel that such a difficult paper will come. But yesterday's paper, English paper, first paper, CBSE board paper, dear students, the paper was moderate and easy, I can say. Easy and moderate, not difficult. Moderate also I cannot say, it was easy only because I have studied, I went through the unseen passages. Both the unseen passages were easy, but some of the questions were little tricky questions, and the answers were not available in the paragraphs where the paragraphs are mentioned. Those two or three questions were difficult in the unseen passages. And after these things, like a saffron in Iran and all these saffron passage, paragraph number 5, so these questions were little difficult. It was little difficult, I can say. After the unseen passage, if you want to think about the writing skill and grammar, oh, it was very much easy. Grammar, all the questions were easy. In the practice paper and sample paper released by any website or set by any resource material or anything, those papers are more difficult than this paper. If you see the grammar, there were the questions on reported speech, there were the questions on error and correction, and most of the questions were asked easily, directly, where reported speech also was very easy, and even modal verbs were asked easy. And in one of the sets I found infinitive, I found tense where simple present was asked, and directly you can use simple past. And reported speech, personally I am telling you, we practice more reported speech. The difficult practice we do, difficult it will come. But dear students, it is not like that. In the examination, reported speech, modal verbs, error correction, use the correct form of verb, all these questions are asked easily. Every year it happens. Every year it happens. When we study properly, when we do revision properly, thoroughly, then the every paper, every exam is very easy. And one more thing, if you think about the writing skill, in the writing skill also, two letters were there. One letter to editor, and that letter also was very easy. And one letter, complaint letter was there. That complaint letter also was easy. So students might get their 5 out of 5 marks, and analytical paragraph also was easy. Literature, if you want to talk about that, literature, reference to the context, lesson and poems, both or two are there, no? So both were easy. Poetic devices were asked, figures of speech were asked, direct questions were there, indirect questions were not there. And if you focus on supplementary reader, there they focused on Bholi, they focus on the necklace, they focus on the thief story. And we always tell the students that these three are very, very important. Bholi especially you have to prepare well, then the thief story you have to prepare well, and the necklace, very, very important. And literature, if we talk about the textbook, then Amanda, as usual, the custard of dragon, the tale of custard dragon, that poem was asked, Amanda was asked. So these things are repeatedly asked in the examination. So we can easily judge, that which topics are important for the paper. So not to worry, those who are in class 9th, dear students, not to worry about 10th class papers. Practice should be done more. Practice papers, sample papers should be solved. But at the last I would like to say you that the board examination, the board paper will be moderate or easy. Not to get panic for any of the things. Sample papers might be difficult, your prelims or pre-board papers might be difficult, but as compared to all those papers, CBSE board paper is easy and moderate. So study well. If you study well grammar topics, which topics are asked, 12 questions are there, 10 questions you have to attempt. Which 10 questions you will attempt, that is also important. Writing skill you have to study well, and literature will give you out of out marks if you read thoroughly, if you understand. Even CBSE always tells that competency based questions will be asked, inference will be asked, and logic based questions will be asked, analysis will be asked. So all these questions were there, but still if you prepare well, definitely you can attempt the answers, and the paper presentation is very important. Okay, so all these things in this video I discussed, and even I have uploaded 2 answer keys of grammar. You can go through those videos also, and please like this video. Thank you. Keep studying.